What's good, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. About to do some live store reviews. Live store reviews. I'm just waiting for Instagram to pop on up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. If you're watching this, this is the third installment of live store reviews. Is IG gonna pop up? There it goes. Boom. All right. Third installment of live store reviews. We're gonna ask some people in the chat for their stores. Those of you who need help selling, you're looking for some information on selling. Your items aren't selling. You need help. That's what this is for.
You put it up.
Oh yeah, you're short.
Good morning.
You're short, but you're tall when you're on that store. Oh crap, that fell.
What was that?
Review Bearded Thrifter. I'm not reviewing Bearded store. Bearded has no problem with sales. I think Bearded sells more than me right now, so he's good. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We'll give it like 2 minutes for everybody to hop in. As you guys are hopping in, let me know how sales were today, what you sold, all that good stuff. I don't think they can. The girls are seen. You're good. Can we do Jimmy's? No. We need people that need help selling right now. People that are, for example, they see I sell this brand and they're like, why is my brand not selling but your brand is selling? Why are my items selling? My items not selling but your items are selling? Those are the people I want. So, Yana over on Instagram, you're gonna be first. So what you need to do is drop your store name, either Poshmark or eBay, your store name, and then say which platform it's on, and then I'll go back and I'll check what you said. So Yana over on Instagram. As soon as you're ready, drop it in the chat, and then I'll let you know. Do me. Okay, Cloud9, I got you next. Cloud9 Thrifts will be next. We'll do like 2 or 3. We're gonna keep these short and sweet, so you guys can come back and rewatch them. Yeah, and then you guys will want to come back for the next one too. So I just gotta wait for Yana to let me know their store name, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm a baby reseller. I have 6 postings so far. That's good. Keep posting. You got to start somewhere, right? Just one sale today, a pair of men's Page shorts. Had a good weekend, so I'll take it. There you go. Let's go. Our high today, and we looked at our car when we were driving the Tesla around today. It was 100 degrees outside. I was like, holy cow. That's
it didn't
ridiculous.
feel like 100 though.
Yan's shop. All right, let me Google this because this is probably the easiest way to find it. Yan's shop, eBay. Store. Yours is not popping up. Yans, can you DM me your store link? Because it's not popping up. What did they tell us to search last time? Wasn't it eBay store and then the name?
Oh, I don't remember.
eBay Yans. Let me just type in this. Maybe that'll bring
Wasn't
it
it with
up.
the 2 dots or something?
No. Oh, Yans. Oh, no. I got it. Yan's shop on eBay. Got you. For some reason, I just type in Yan's shop.
Seller.
eBay.
That's what it was.
Oh, seller. There you go. Type in seller. That'll work. Okay. We're in the store. Let me flip the camera, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys. I think this is it, right? It's got to be it. They got clothing on there, so it's got to be it, right? Yans, let me know if that's your store right there. I know it's going to be a little hard to see on IG, but I think if you flip your phone sideways, it'll fix it. But let me know if that's you, Yans. Look at this. You guys get to see everything over there. And we'll give it a second for Yans to pop up. Is that it, Yans? You see it on the screen? Give me 2 seconds. Why is it not showing? Did I not share the screen? I did share the screen.
Yes.
Yes, okay. For some reason, it's not showing over here. See this? Oh, there we go.
This is like super delayed.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Oh, this is you are in a different country though. This is gonna be hard for me to price check these, Jens, because you don't have United States currency, and I don't know how to adjust this. I guess we can just go through. I can't tell your prices because your prices are different than our prices here, but we'll go through and we'll see what you got. But unfortunately, I can't tell unless somebody can convert all this for me. I'm not gonna be able to tell how much US. Oh, there we go. It converts when I click into the listing. Got it. Okay, cool. Well, these are priced appropriately, so let's go ahead and start with Affliction jeans.
I like the picture.
Yeah, pictures are good. I actually really rarely find Affliction jeans. Both men's and women's sell really, really well. So anytime we find Affliction, we'll pick it up. I don't know why this had a different currency. That's kind of weird. Postage $9.60. I mean, you're charging shipping, you're giving returns, you're doing buyer pays on jeans, which is perfectly fine because I do buyer pays on jeans because jeans are over a pound. So typically after you sell them and once you get the return back, you're already out of profit. So I always do buyer pays return, so that saves a little bit of money if there is a return. We'll go down. Measurements are in the photos, so let's go through the photos really quick. Your cover photo is beautiful. I really, really like your cover photo. And you have full front. You show all the details. You have quite a few photos, which is perfectly fine. I typically take we take like 7 photos for jeans. Mm-hmm. So you have quite a few, which is, like I said, fine. You got measurements showing the inseam, all the photos, everything's good. I think what we're going to do is, I'm not even showing this on this screen. Let me do this really quick. Sorry, chat. This is what their photos look like. My bad, chat. Full fronts, all photos, everything's good. Good to go. I'm just reiterating this for chat. And then that's their cover photo. Cover photo is beautiful, priced appropriately, everything's good. You have your measurements. Background. The only thing I'll say is, the background's great. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say you don't have a waist measurement, but there it is right there. And you already have 6 views in the last 24 hours, which means these will probably sell fast. Typically, Affliction jeans sell really, really fast for us too. So let me go ahead and go back into their store really quick. I think your issue is going to be the reason you're not selling a ton is because you don't have a ton listed. That's it. Because you have 176 listed. And let me see how many of you sold. You've sold 88, so it's a 50% sell-through rate every 90 days, which is really good. Let's see what these are selling for because I can't tell. $16 best offer. Yeah. If you're having issues selling, I think it's just the number of listings you have listed is the only reason you're having issues selling. It's got to be because you have good stuff. You have all the same stuff that we usually pick up. Joe's jeans. Again, these prices are, once I click into the listing, we can see what the prices are. I want to see what you're doing for these. See really quick. Travis Matthew, Polo Lot, really good cover photos. Those are excellent cover photos. And I think you're priced appropriately for these two. $34.99 plus shipping, and your shipping is $8.60. It's a great price. All your photos are great, and this is a smart idea to lot up these Travis Matthews because they haven't been selling that well. So the fact you lot them up both the same size, you'll probably get a faster sale. I just really, really like your photos. Everything's good. You have your measurements in there. So I think the only thing you need help with is just getting more inventory. That's it. What would you say? I mean, everything looks good.
Why don't we have a background like that?
I know, their backgrounds.
I love that background. That shirt on that background is so pretty.
It looks like it's just a wood floor.
I love it.
And they just have a light
I want wood floors like that. Buy me wood floors like that.
These are nice wood floors. I have to say, you have some nice wood floors. I think the only issue you have is you just don't have enough listed. You see 50% sell-through rate every 90 days is really good. So just keep listing. You'll increase your sales. I really don't have any critique for your store. Your store's great. So that's my critique for you. You have a great store. I can't critique it anymore. You got good stuff. You got good brands. You got Affliction jeans. I mean, there's nothing to critique there. You got good stuff. So yeah, really, really good stuff. Who do we want to do next? We said Cloud9.
We said Cloud9.
Oh, is that the photo room? And yeah, there's a similar photo room or background in photo room. Oh. Cloud9. You were supposed to be next. You're over on TikTok, I believe. Drop your store in the chat. Either Poshmark or eBay, just write your store name and then write which platform it's on, and then I'll search it for you. But last store is a beautiful store. I can't, there's no complaints about that store. It's beautiful. What's up, Kit Kat? Kit Kat? Say hi to Kayla.
Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Samara. Samara? Oh my god, I hope I said your name right. I probably
Did you guys see anything wrong with that store? Drop it in the comments, or do you guys think that store was great? I mean, I think that store was good. The clothing, everything was good. Brands were good. Everything's good. Cloud9 Thrifts on eBay. Gotcha. I'll just type that into Google. Be the easiest way. Google.com.
And said seller. Make sure you put seller.
And then seller. Cloud9 Thrifts. Boom. Got you. I'm just going to go into one of your listings. Go into your store like that. Cloud9 Thrifts. Let's open this up. And we'll start the store review. Here, let's move this over here before I spill this all over the place. That would be horrible. Yeah, you can drink it if you want. You can drink everything I get. There we go. Cloud9 Thrifts, good background. I like your background. Like your everything about your opening of your store. Again, if you ever want to review or look up somebody's store, This is how it's going to look originally when you go into their store. And then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll to the bottom. Again, 285, so your listings are a little low. So that might be one reason, but we're start there. And then you go to the bottom, and then this will make it look like an eBay page. It does the same thing on your phone too. And then from here you can go through and you can look at what the person has listed. And then you can go over to solds in the corner over here, and you can see what they've sold. So 123 results, 285 listings. That's about a 50% sell-through rate. That's pretty good. You want to try to get to 100% every 90 days, but 50% is great for somebody new. So I don't think you have an issue selling. Let's go into some of your listings and see what we can find. Let's go into this Ralph Lauren right here. Sorry, I gotta do this every time, so that way it brings them into the listing. I wish it didn't do that, but Ralph Lauren XL shirt. Everybody always says, how do you sell your Ralph Laurens? Your Ralph Lauren sells so much better than ours. A is your cover photo, not in square mode, and your cover photo is just a hung up cover photo. It's kind of plain. So if you want these to sell and sell quick, you got to make them stand out a little bit. You think that's pretty accurate, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, you're missing some key photos here. So you need a better cover photo. B, you need the inside tag that shows what the item is made out of. So this is probably 100% cotton, but you don't show that in your photos. You do show that the size tag, but you don't have that other tag. So typically we take 5 photos for these type of listings. It's going to be that cover photo, full front, full back, tag photo, and then the secondary tag photo. That's it. That's all we take. Measurements are always in the description. So I'm assuming your measurements are going to be down here, which they are. Your listing is great. This is pretty much the same kind of listing that we take, or same description that we make for our listings. You're priced actually a little bit lower than I would price on this item. XLT Ralph Lauren's typically sell for more than just plain size Ralph Lauren's because it's a big and tall size. So I normally list these for $24.99 plus ship with best offer on. And normally I don't take lower than $20. You have yours for $17.05. You are offering 30-day returns. Buyer pays, that's completely fine. Either free or buyer pays, doesn't really matter. But I think the reason yours isn't selling is because of that cover photo. You actually have a watcher within the last 24 hours. I think you're priced low, and if you took that cover photo and made it a little bit better, you'd actually be able to price it a little bit higher. Let's go back into the store really quick and see if we can find another listing to look at. And then I'll go through and I'll show you what our cover photos look like for our Ralph Lauren shirts. Let me find something easy to review. Lots of LL Beans. I don't normally pick up these type of LL Beans. They just don't sell for me. They sit. You have them lotted up. I'm assuming you're getting a lot of your stuff from the bins because your prices are a little bit low. These Peter Millar shirts I don't pick up anymore. The older label ones, they don't sell as well. So yours is priced probably appropriately, but this will sit for a long time. Red Van Lee is a really good brand. I bet you can list that a little bit higher too. Another Ralph Lauren shirt, Barber shirt, Patagonia. Let's go into this Patagonia. Bling. Ooh, new offer on your Eileen Fisher that we just listed.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, another listing right here, Patagonia. Full zip jacket. Obviously, it's not jacket season. Do I think you're priced appropriately? You might be a little bit high on this. Typically, Patagonias go for like 40-ish. You got yours for 50, so it might be a little too high. But this will probably sell for 50 when it comes winter time. Right now, I'd lower the price a little bit if you want a quicker sale. If not, you want to sit on it, that's completely fine. Photos, you only got 3 photos again. This one does have that tag photo, has everything included. But what I would do is I would put a cover photo that's a little bit better than this one. Again, close up, like a picture that's going to draw the customer in. That's what we always try to do with our cover photos. So I'd drop the price a little bit if you want to sell in the summertime. Again, if you want to sit on it, that'll sell for around 50 in the winter. And then you have all your measurements down here. Perfect. Everything looks great. I think the only issue you have is your cover photos. If you worked on those, I bet you would sell a little bit more. So let me flip the camera really quick, and I'll show you what some of our cover photos look like. Oh, I'm not even showing it over here. Damn it, I did it again. Or did I take it off? I don't remember. Shut up, Surfs. I keep forgetting to flip the camera. It's so annoying that you have to go back and forth.
Now you have to do 2 more.
I have to do 2 more? No. We have time for 2 more. All right, hold on. Let's go into a Ralph Lauren shirt. Let's look for one that looks similar to the one that we just did. All right, let's do this one. This is our cover photo for our Ralph Lauren's right here. So nice close-up cover photo. Oh shit, see, I almost did it again. Nice close-up cover photo. That's going to separate you out from the crowd. Just a nice draw photo, brings the buyer's eye in, and then we only have 2 more photos. This is basically what you had for your cover photo, and then your back. Did mom put in 2 of the same? She did. Look at this.
Oh, I thought it was glitching.
Nope. Well, this was a bad listing to show because it should have a front and a back, but mom added the same photos twice, clearly. This should be the back photo, and then has the tag photo. The tag photo, we only took 1 because it has what it's made out of in a size large. I have to go through the phone photos and pick out this one. I have to write this down and remember to come back in.
I mean, to be fair, you can't really tell.
You can't really tell. It's going to look like this on the back. Yeah, it's going to look like that on the back. But it should have a full front and a full back. Shout out mom. She just made a little mistake there, so we'll go back in and fix it. But yeah, 4 photos is all you really need for this listing. And again, I have this listed for $22.99. If this was a size XLT like the one that you were selling, I would list it for $24.99 plus shipping. And my measurements are the same. It's down here in the bottom. This is basically just we use templates, and the only thing you have to do on these templates is just add the measurements in there, and you're good to go. But yeah, this is how we separate ourselves out from the crowd, because most people will list their cover photo like you listed yours. We list ours like this because it separates us out, makes that person want to click on our listing and not click on your listing, if that makes sense. Boom. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Peter, you want yours done? Peter over on YouTube, drop your store name in the chat and then write which platform it's on, either eBay or Poshmark. I am roasting myself. Sounds like she had a bad trainer. Yeah. No, she was just, what mom does is she takes the photos in the light box and then takes the cover photos, the other photos, and then puts them all together. And because that front and back probably looked exactly the same, she probably just tapped it twice. No biggie. I can change it. Hopefully that helps Cloud9. Everything else looked good. Your listing looked good. Your prices are actually a little bit low in some cases on some listings. I think that cover photo is all you need to succeed. Sending link on Instagram. Good. As soon as you send it, tell me you're done, and then I'll go through and I'll find it in my... Actually, don't send it on Instagram, Peter. Drop it in the chat because I can't look at my Instagram messages right now because I'm on live on Instagram. So drop it in the chat if you could. You can just drop your store name or whatever. And then we'll do one more after Peter. Whoa.
I read it.
Wait, backwards hat Brad. Somebody's trolling Surfs. I like this. Let's go. Backwards hat Brad. Surfs, you have a fan over on TikTok right now. This is great. I might friend request this guy. He's a funny guy. That's Barry D. That might be Barry D. Barry D has extra time. Peter, I'm just waiting for Peter to drop their store in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Mom's gonna get a write-up in the morning. My sales increased tremendously after I implemented changes from your store view. Let's go, Tam. That's awesome. I love to hear it. I love to hear that. Brad's over here. Look, Surfs came to see. Hi, Brad. Peter, let me know as soon as you come back. You're probably DMing me on Instagram. I can't look at my Instagram messages while I'm live, unfortunately. So as soon as you're back, just drop your store name in the chat and then whichever platform it's on. If not, we'll skip over you. We'll come back to you in a minute because I have a couple other people that are waiting in line. Yeah, backwards hat Brad. Okay, Resell Bonds 01. Is that on eBay, I'm assuming? Resell Bonds 01 seller eBay. Cool, gotcha. Boom. Desert Sneaker Sales. Is that you? Is this you? Boom, boom. Boom. It's got to be you. You got a bunch of clothing in there.
He said yes.
Cool. All right. Gotcha. All right. Let's go through, scroll to the bottom, hit see all so I can see everything. And then we'll go ahead and scroll for a minute and I'll try to find some easy items to review. Let's start here. I see one issue. Now, can you sell a Polo Ralph Lauren 2XL polo shirt for $26.95 plus shipping? Yes, but it will take a lot longer to sell. Even though this is a long sleeve, Typically, these polos I normally list a little bit lower for like $19.99 plus ship, so you're about $7 over. Is that the biggest deal in the world? No, but it's hard to move these over that $20 margin, especially if they're just regular polos. If this was a big and tall size and had a big pony on the front or something going for it, I would say yes. This might be a little bit overpriced, just a little bit overpriced. I just want to see down here. You have your measurements, everything's good down here. Your photos, your cover photo is great. Full front, full back, and you took, as you can see, the photos are taken on a door, which is fine, but they didn't make that their cover photo, which I like. They took it, folded up nice and neat, and stuck it on the floor, and took their photos on the ground. I like that a lot better than this cover photo. I think everybody in the chat can really tell the difference between this photo and that photo. If that was their cover photo, I don't think it would draw the customer's eye to it as much as this one does. So I like that. I actually used to take remember I used to take my photos and I used to fold them up really nice and neat and take the photos like this. This is almost exactly how. The reason I take them now the way we do is because it's just easier to lay the item down and take that artsy photo as opposed to like taking the time to fold it up. But if you do this at the end and then put it in the bag and then put it in your inventory, it actually saves time because you're just folding it up already. So I don't know if you already do that, but yeah, everything else about this is good. I like your title. Title's great. One thing I'll say is you have no returns accepted. And this was a lot last week. I was seeing no returns accepted. When people are buying clothing online, it's harder to sell them clothing when they can't return the item. Almost everybody that's purchasing off you is not a reseller. They don't know how to list the items and sell them online. So if they bought this item from you for $26.95 plus $6.95 shipping and it didn't fit, they would be out over $30. They'd be out over $35 because they wouldn't understand how to list it, how to do shipping, all that. So you have to keep that in mind when you're selling clothing. There is no try on. So as soon as you put seller does not accept returns, a lot of people won't even look at your listing anymore. Let's see if your other listings are similar to that too. You add them back. Boom, boom, boom. You have good brands. I mean, you have Vineyard Vines is fine. Johnny O is priced fine. Vineyard Vines good. Denim and Supply, brand new with tags. Really good photo. I love this photo. It's a good one. That's like a Brad photo right there. It's like a Surf's Up photo. Trying to find something easy to review. Sue photo looks great. Looks like you used photo room on that one too. Boom. Here's another overpriced listing. Unless this is new with tags. What are they screaming at the dog for?
I don't know.
It's children in the background. All right. Brooks Brothers, good cover photo again. Full front, full back, merino wool polo. You have it listed for $39.95. If you look up sold comps for these, I don't even pick these up because they typically don't sell for over $20, and the sell through is probably horrible on these. So I would say you're way overpriced on this one. Brooks Brothers, typically the only Brooks Brothers we pick up are the ones with the logos on the front or like the heavy like line jackets. Those do good, and some suits do good. This is one of those that I always pass up because those sit forever. You have good title. Title's perfect. Again, no returns accepted. So I would turn returns on for these. At least do buyer pays return shipping. So yeah, they can return it. Your shipping is fine because it's probably a 2-pound item, so your shipping is higher, and your measurements are down below. But I would say this item is overpriced. That's why you can't sell it. $39.95 for a Brooks Brothers Merino wool polo is just overpriced. Really, really overpriced. Let's look at one more listing in here really quick. Sorry, I was trying to review the store and listen to my kids at the same time. They're yelling at the dog. I guess the dog was sitting in the chair and they didn't want to sit in the chair anymore.
Sis is eating goldfish, and the dog loves goldfish. So
Gotcha.
she's like begging for fishies.
Stop begging for fishies.
They're like, she won't go. That's because you're eating.
Let's do one more really quick. Lots of men's items. I like all the stores tonight have lots of men's items, which is great for me. Easy to review. Trying to find something. These are priced okay.
Look, it's a Tennessee
hey, it's
Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
It's a Rain Spooner Tennessee.
It's a Rain Spooner Tennessee. Wow,
I love
we're looking
that.
at the Surfs. Are you here still? This is a great item. Surfs, if you want to buy this for me, you should buy this for me, Surfs. Is it no, it's
That
a
is
men's
so
it's a
cool.
men's medium.
I love that.
Damn, it's a men's medium, Surfs. Don't worry, Surfs. You don't have to buy it. It won't fit unless I leave it unbuttoned. Is it full button down? I think it is, right? No, it's a button. It only has 3 buttons on it. Damn. This could have been a good birthday gift, Surfs. Birthday's next month, Surfs, just in case. If you find one of these in a size large, Surfs, send it my way. Really good photos. I like these photos. I like the team that you picked to sell. I think it's actually way underpriced. It should at least be a $500 item minimum because it's the best team in the NFL by far. So I'd price this up. You could definitely. No, I'm just kidding. But really good cover photo. Full front, full back. You have the tag photo. You have everything in there. I don't even know what these. I didn't even know they made Rain Spooner.
Sports teams. I bet you all the teams
Well, they
have
have.
now.
I didn't think they've had Tennessee Titan ones, but this is a nice item. I would say this is probably priced appropriately because Rain Spooner collabs do really good. I just had to review this because it's obviously my team. Again, seller doesn't accept returns. I think if you turn on seller accepts returns, at least do buyer pays return shipping. You'll be perfectly fine. You'll sell more items because the buyer, again, if somebody bought this shirt for $99.95, let's say I bought this shirt and I wasn't a reseller, and it's a size medium and I didn't read that in the title and I got it delivered and I'm like, crap, it's a size medium, I would like to return this and I can't return it, I'm out over $100. So that really strays people from buying your item over other people's that might even have it listed higher, but they're able to return it if it doesn't fit, so they're okay paying a little bit more. So I would just put buyer pays return shipping, at least start out with that, and then you can move later to free shipping as soon as you grow your store. But other than that, I think that's your biggest issue. Your photos are great. Your titles are good. Your description's good. It's just that seller return shipping. And then a couple of your items may be a little overpriced. Just a little overpriced. That Brooks Brothers is an example of one of them. So I would research some of your items, go over them again. You have some Robert Graham shirts in here, priced at $80. That's perfectly fine. They're good prints.
I saw figs.
Oh, figs. $21.95.
It might be priced a little. Figs price has gone down a little bit.
Yeah, these we actually don't even pick up figs really much anymore.
Skipping out on.
This is the one that Kayla's looking at right now. Figs, $21.95. I'm sure if I go into this listing, there's no returns, so I would turn returns on. $21.95 is a little high. We only list ours for like $14.99 now if we pick them up, but typically we pass on them because at $14.99 there's not much money to be made. So, yeah, not much money to be made. Yeah, turning on exactly what Chris said. Turning on returns for clothing is a must. At least buyer pays return shipping. Buyer already paid shipping. At least they can pay return shipping and get their money back, or part of their money back. But if you don't offer any returns at all, people will basically skip over your listing. Just look over your listing, go to another. So, picks up those Rain Spooners at Meijer next to the Dickie section. Nice. I've never been in Meijer in my entire life, so. Amy, didn't I already do your store? I think I did your store already, Amy. We'll do one more store really quick. We're actually over time by 2 minutes. So if somebody wants their store reviewed, drop it in the chat. We'll do one more store real fast. So if you need some help selling, drop it in the chat. Say me, and then we'll review it. I think Amy, I'm pretty sure I did your store already. Have you had a bunch of returns? No. Buyer pays return shipping on some of my items. Whoa, that is a long name. We'll do that one. Ken, I got you. No, we get I think 10 returns a month is all we get. And we have buyer pays return and free returns on pretty much all of our items. The only stuff I don't offer returns on is brand new in box shoes. I do no returns on those. And that's it. Let me type this in, man. It's a long name. KJHGFTSA. Boom. Wow. That's a hard one to spell. Okay, this is a lot of women's stuff. This will be right up your alley.
Okie doke.
Let's see.
I'll do my best.
It's men's and women's. We'll do a little mix review. All right, I'm just gonna scroll, and then if you see something, tell me to stop.
I like the pictures.
Pictures are really good.
Yeah, pictures.
Did I turn it on over here? Okay, good. Just making sure. J. Crew. This is men's J. Crew. Is it men's J. Crew? Yeah. Jake, I don't even pick up J. Crew shirts. Yeah, this is. It's gonna be hard to move this for 25. Really hard to move that for 25. What about this?
I don't pick up the Not Your Daughter brand at all.
And then
for
look
jeans
at
or shorts. That's a good pictures though.
Really good pictures.
Those are cute. I just don't pick them up to resell.
And 38 for a size 2, which is a smaller size. Typically, smaller sizes are harder to move. and already they're overpriced. I'm sure you can actually find these at Ross, because a lot of these are in Ross, these Not Your Daughter jeans, and you have them at 38 for them pre-owned. I think that's that's actually really high in my opinion. Vintage Levi's, I'd have to look up the model to see if this is overpriced, but 85 might be a little high on that. Here we go. Yeah, I think your issue is you're overpriced, because your photos are great, super nice photos. I'd say arguably that is a better photo than what we take. Like really, really good photos.
Yeah, those are nice.
You're obviously using photo room. You're clearing out the background, like super nice. But a Tommy Bahama 100% silk shirt with more of a basic pattern, even though this is a little floral behind it's more basic. $50, not even brand new. It's high. You have good descriptions. Typically, I list these type of shirts for $25, so you're literally double what I would normally price these at. I price them at 25 to 30 plus ship. This is more of a basic pattern, so this would fall more into that $25 range. If this was super bright and vibrant, I would price it a little bit higher, 35 to 40. If it had like Christmas edition or Hula Girls all over it, I might list it a little bit higher than that. So this would be one of those that have the Hula Girls and the all over prints. That would be in the $50 range. This is more of a basic shirt. So this should be like $25. Let's see, like this right here.
Yeah, I would say for the women's stuff, from what I'm seeing, is brands. Brands and pricing.
Yeah.
I don't pick up any Nike women's stuff, really.
Yeah, if this was new with tags.
Cute, but I don't pick
Yeah, if this was new with tags, I would say your price is accurate. But because it's pre-owned, I think you're like double the price what I would price these at. You have everything right. You have the good title, good description. Your photos are amazing. I think your prices are just a little high. And if you're not cross-listing these items and moving them to eBay, I think you'll find more success when you move some of these items to eBay, especially the men's items. Let me try find another men's, like right here. North Face hoodie in the middle of summer. Yeah, it's going to be hard to move this for new with tags. They're hard to move for 45. So yours is pre-owned and you're trying to sell it for 45. It's going to be hard to move that for 45. Literally, if you just cut most of your prices in half, I guarantee your sales would go up. And that's easy advice to give. Like obviously, if everybody in this live cut their prices in half, they'd see sales go up. But this is literally your prices are double what I would be listing stuff for. Banana Republic silk cashmere sweater. I don't pick up hardly anything Banana Republic except for like safari vests. And this is more of a basic piece. If you look up sell through, if you go on eBay and you look up these on eBay, you filter for what's used and filter what's sold. I guarantee sell through is bad. And on top of that, you're probably priced double what they normally sell for. So I think that's key with yours, is going to be adjusting your prices
I'm in women's brands.
and the brands that you're picking up. Some of the brands you're picking up are mid brands, and then you're like doubling the price on them. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to move. Yeah, $15 Nike leggings. That's what Chris said. That's about what I thought they were too. And they're an extra small. So even though they're Nike leggings and Nike's a well-known brand, extra small hurts it. And then on top of that, you're like double the price of what I would list it for. But everything else is great. Your photos are amazing.
Yeah, I like your pictures.
If you just cut your prices in half, I guarantee you'd see more sales. Again, obviously that's advice that you could give to anybody. If you just cut your prices in half in your whole store, you'll see more sales. But literally, your prices are double what I would normally list them for. So, yeah, that's what Felix says. Cut your prices in half. I knew somebody was going to say it. So, all right, that's the last review for today. We're going to try to keep these short. I wanted to try to keep this to 30 minutes. We went about 8 minutes over. So feel free to rewatch this. This is on Facebook and YouTube. You can rewatch them, and we're going to do one of these every week. So if we didn't get to you, we'll get to you eventually, but we're trying to keep these short so you can rewatch them and kind of see how we reviewed other stores, which might help you with your store, and then you won't need to get reviewed in the long run. So appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Brought Kayla back on for tonight because with the women's advice, that she does help with that, and I don't really know women's clothing too much, so she's the expert in that. So we'll be back again probably next Tuesday doing these, so come back next Tuesday. And then tomorrow, live thrifting, we're either going to do it at 9 a.m. or we'll do it closer to midday. We might hit another store first before we do live thrifts. So follow on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. You'll get the notification as soon as we go live. I don't know if it's going to be 9 or if it's going to be closer to like 11. So stay tuned. I don't know. I'll probably post on my Instagram stories exactly when we're going to go live tomorrow. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you tomorrow.